Great South East. It's so wonderful that restaurants make dining out as a family more enjoyable by including something as simple as a kids menu. But there are some restaurants that are more kid-friendly than others, and later in the show we'll help you sort them out. Betty's mum. Thanks. We are a coffee shop culture, there's no denying it, and this little invention, milk froth with a dusting of chocolate, has made dining out with kids a much more pleasurable experience. We have more sanity savers for you after the break. Here, Harvey, you want a taste? Taste.
Happiness is just around the corner with a McDonald's Happy Meal. Share the moment with your kids today.
Team Quirk is building a network of roads, bridges and tunnels to keep our city moving. Add to that 500 new buses, every one of them air-conditioned. 2 million new trees have been planted across the city. Footpaths and bikeways have been upgraded. And Brisbane is one of the largest purchasers of green energy in Australia, supporting local business, keeping living costs down and delivering one of the lowest rate rises in 30 years. That's Team Quirk. Vote 1.
We had one dinner out where within 15 minutes we had a dinner plate smashed and a water bowl smashed. Disastrous. And screaming as well.
Sounds fairly familiar. Although usually I end up sitting by myself with the boys outside with my husband doing laps around the block.
What you want is a really quick time between ordering and food on the table.
Absolutely.
My favourite story was when my son said, "I feel sick," in front of the buffet, and then was right there on the carpet.
The reality of eating out with little children often makes it seem like more trouble than it's worth, which is why mum of two Jane Wardle's informative website is earning her superhero status.
I found when I became a parent I needed to be way more organised than I used to be beforehand, and so I was turning to the internet to get a lot of my information.
Jane says she's quickly discovered the term child-friendly was used a bit too loosely, and many places were more tolerant than welcoming.
I was talking to my mother's group friends and parent friends, and they had great tips, and I just thought this is the information that needed to be out there. So I did a bit of research, learned how to start a website, and that's what I did.
Eating out with kids includes a whole bunch of reviews of Brisbane cafes and restaurants that are based on Jane's experiences and research.
When I first started out, I was getting some really great feedback from people saying, "Oh, this is the type of information that I really need, and it really helps me out when we go out." And now I'm getting really lovely emails from people saying how much they appreciate the website, and they actually go to places because of my website, and it's been really good.
Apples on Ainsworth at Salisbury, in Brisbane's southern suburbs, is one of over 100 eateries profiled. Jane fell in love with the little cafe's quirky and welcoming nature, not to mention the high chairs, pram space, menu and toy corner.
Thank you. I guess too, at the end of the day, it really is about how the staff interacts with you as a family.
Definitely. I would say that is possibly the most important aspect to it. If you're feeling welcome as you come into a place, you can relax a little bit. I think the kids definitely relax a little bit, and it makes all the difference.
A more formal eating arrangement that children are sometimes reluctant to leave is closer to the CBD at the Pineapple Hotel in Kangaroo Point. Father of two, Craig Singleton, has been in the pub game for 23 years. He's very familiar with the demands of our youngest family members.
Well, we've got the kids' play area out the side, kids-friendly menu. We've got kids' packs we give them to try and keep them occupied so the parents can enjoy themselves a bit, which is, that's the other angle as well, so the parents can have a good time as well as the kids.
At the end of the day, it's not just the parents that you're looking after, you really have to make sure that everybody in the family is happy.
Yeah, exactly, lots of my friends, they all sort of come here, and that's what we're going for, and it's working really well for us.
Apples on Ainsworth and the Pineapple Hotel are joined on the Eat Out with Kids website, alongside Botanical at Mount Cootha, Vanilla Pod in Ascot and Word Cafe in Alderley. Browse Jane's complete list online because she includes regular updates as well as the entertaining trials and tribulations of child rearing.
That's what I really want to develop on the website actually, is to get that news travelling, between parents, so they get the good stories, they know where to go, what works for their families, and a few tips and tricks along the way as well.
And for other ideas for getting out and about with family members of all ages, I'd suggest the Queensland Holidays website as a great starting point. Or you could consult Queensland Rail Travel or RACQ.
Well, there's no denying parenting can be overwhelming at times, but how great that websites like Jane's are there for you to make sure that next time you head out, hopefully everybody in the family will have a wonderful time. And that's all we have for you this week. Thanks for your company. Join us again next time we see you somewhere else in the Great Southeast. Goodbye.
Next week,